Yeah. Listen close now. This ain't just words. This is history repeat. Let me break it down. Check the paradox, the head becomes the body. Files on the desk where he used to catch cases. Now he's signing checks, reimbursing his own lawyers. Department paying dollars for the damage they was chasing. Executive branch, judicial in his pocket. How you sue the system when you run the same department? Conflict of interest written large across the marble. But they call it legal, call it democratic garment. First term indictments, second term he settles. Using federal funds to erase his federal devils. The snake is zooming tail, the circle got no exit. Justice blind and justice bound, a question got me restless. Who pays the man when the man owns the bill? Who checks the king when the king makes the rules? Separation crumbling, foundations ain't stable. Tell me who guards us when the thief got the keys? Who pays the man when the man owns the bill? Who checks the king when the king makes the rules? We asking questions that they hope we never utter. But we chanting louder till these walls start to shatter. Treasure the defendant, defendant to the throne. How you prosecute yourself and still come out owning. Constitutional crisis dressed in business suits. The scales of justice tipping under Armani boots. Taxpayer money flowing backward through the loop. Defense fees covered by the people you once fooled. Accountability, that's ancient terminology. When you control the very system into audit. Second term immunity, first term accountability. The logic's so circular, it's making citizens deep. They wrote the rules for reason, separation by design. But power finds the loopholes when the powerful decide. Who pays the man when the man owns the bill? Who checks the king when the king makes the rules? Separation trouble and foundations ain't stable. Tell me who guards us when the thief got the keys? Who pays the man when the man owns the bill? Who checks the king when the king makes the rules? We asking questions that they hope we never utter. But we chanting louder till these walls start to shatter. Department of Justice or Department of Self. When the defendant becomes boss, who protects the rest? The architect's intended distance. Get between the power and the consequence, but we watching that line vanish in the precedent. This the erosion they don't teach in civics class. When every brain's entangled in the mask, come on fast. The people versus power, but the power change addresses. Now it sits in every office, couldn't self-expensive checks. Legal fees for legal battles, now the boss pays the tab. On federal dollars, federal irony, and federal bags. They say it's lawful, point the clauses, find a justification. But the smell of self-preservation got a false reputation. So we assemble in the streets, put this question on repeat. How the hunter become hunted, then promote himself to chief. Legacy of loopholes, precedent for future proofs. The pro-chase ain't just lawyers, it's the precedent's the true back gun. Hands commanding with the man lifts the bill. Change the king, wicked king makes the bill. Sick of racing, talking up on each of me as people. Pulling move, problems, what repeating from the king. Hands command with the man lifts the bill. Change the king, wicked king makes the bill. The acid losses that they hold me through the Ella. Hoping see a line and change his walls, smart the stutter.